Hey guys, welcome to the video. I realised I forgot to do an intro. Today I'm going to be taking you on a day in my life of a Sunday when I go to church and have different bits and bobs. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's a pretty much typical day in my life on a Sunday, so yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay guys, I have had breakfast, washed face, brushed teeth, all that good stuff. I want to pick out an outfit. It's kind of warm but rainy today, but the church building's probably going to be slightly chilly but mostly fine. So I think I'm going to forego a rain jacket because I'm not really going to be outside. So I'm going to wear this denim jacket, so I need to find some jeans to go with them. I was thinking about wearing a dress today, but since it's raining, I'm probably gonna avoid doing that. So yeah, I have a black denim jacket, so I need to find the right jeans to go with it, basically. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna go with these, the grey with the black, because I quite like that, and then I'm just gonna find a t-shirt to match it. I'm going to transition into my outfit of the day. Right now I have on my ASOS pyjamas I got for my birthday from my brother and his girlfriend, and these pandas and my cardigan. And we're going to jump into the outfit I'm wearing today. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, so my church bag at the moment is just this Jude's ice cream bag that came with the ice cream delivery that Azriela sent me a long time ago now. I can't even remember whether it was in 2021 or it was in 2020. But yeah, I take this bag every day. It's just a nice big tote bag, and it's a really good material to just wipe down with COVID and stuff. So what do I take? I don't take very much with me these days, but I do have this one. So you guys might notice this is very, very similar to the one that I have on my desk that I used this morning. The reason I got this is so that I could have a Bible that I could take to church with me, that I could take places with me, a separate one for when I start going to uni, separate from the one that I keep at home in my bed. And that one already is getting kind of full of notes, which at first I thought I would start rubbing them out, but I probably won't. But also I just wanted a separate one for COVID. I haven't touched this for a week, but yeah, this is in my bag. And then obviously I'm going to need stuff to write with, so I have a pencil and one that I threw on the floor. And then I also just take my inhaler. And then we have sanitizer in the car. So yeah, that's all I take these days with me to church. And also I take my phone. And that's pretty much it. Let's go to church.
to know is that we are our own worst enemy. Then walk by the Spirit, and you will certainly not carry out the desire of the flesh.
Hey guys, I am back from church. I don't even know what the time is. It's 1 o'clock. I actually ended up doing the sound today, so I'm gonna pop in a few clips from church, because where I normally sit is right at the front, so I wasn't gonna like film anything during the service, but I ended up doing the sound today where I was sitting at the back. So I actually took a few clips of just the service in general, so I will put those in for you guys to see. Sorry, I have my red mark from wearing my mask. So yeah, I will pop those clips in, and then I actually saw something on Olivia, who's Hopecast on Instagram. I watched one of her vlogs for the first time, and I've been following her on Instagram recently. She was talking about another YouTuber who I actually haven't really watched before, but she did like a recap of the sermon and things that she noticed. So I'm going to link both of her channel, Olivia's channel, and the channel that she said that she kind of got the idea from. But I thought after those clips are shown, I will talk to you guys about just the sermon and some of my thoughts on it, because it was actually really, really good and challenging today. But first of all, I'm going to change. I just usually like to change after church, get a bit more comfy than jeans. And yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed some of the clips of worship. It's still kind of strange here because we can't sing, we still just listen to the music and the words and just clap and stuff. But I got a couple bits, and you can see me kind of taking notes during the sermon in my journal Bible, which I'm so grateful I have. And I'm so glad as well that my anxieties improved so much that I don't feel as nervous about making notes in church. You should never feel that you can't do that, and I think my anxiety always used to make me feel like I was so nervous and awkward about getting my Bible out, my pencil, and making notes. But just, you don't have to feel that way. And sometimes I get my phone out to cross-reference other verses. Like, don't worry what people are thinking, what they think you're texting, whatever. You know in your heart what you're doing. So yeah, I just want to encourage you, if you want to grab a journal Bible, if you want to make notes, if you want to look at your phone to check out other verses and stuff, do that and don't worry about it. And if anyone asks you, just tell them the truth about what you're doing. But yeah, I'm so glad I made notes, because the service was really just really challenging and really good. The pastor was talking about our minds, and all about our minds and the things that we think about, and where do we set our thoughts, and that we should be setting our thoughts on things above, and that if we want to see a change in our life, then it has to start with our thoughts, because our thoughts leads to kind of our actions lead to kind of like where you're going to end up in the future, based on what you think, what you do, and then the things where you go in life. And obviously we're challenged in the Bible to have renewing of our minds, for our minds to be set on things that are good and lovely. And I will maybe pop up a couple verses that he shared with us for this sermon. But I was really challenged because I started watching a show recently that a lot of people really, really enjoy. It's really popular. I've seen quite a few Christian accounts say that they enjoy this particular program, because it can be hard as a Christian to find TV programs and movies that we feel are acceptable, that are honouring to God. And so I recently started watching one that a lot of people recommended, but actually I'm finding it that I feel convicted by watching it, that I don't think it's serving me. I think it's making me think of things that are negative and unhelpful, and it's not a good thing to have in my mind. And it just solidified for me that I need to end watching that program and find other things to watch. And if I can't find stuff, then to just be happy with the fact that there are other things I could be doing than watching TV, and every person is different. And I realised that it wasn't wrong that these other people were enjoying it, but for me and my convictions and my personal faith and my personal mind, it just isn't the right thing for me. And so yeah, it just really helped me to think about that to see that connection, because I can tell when I'm watching certain things, the way that my dreams are, the way that my thoughts are, the way that I start to then act towards people, all those things change. The way that I feel about certain situations changes because of the movies you watch. It's like if you watch a romantic comedy or something, even if the movie is really sweet, sometimes you can feel more lonely afterwards because you're not in that relationship and having that fun romantic comedy. Or if you watch a movie that's like an action-packed, action movie, I'm one of those people that comes out of the movie in my mind thinking I'm a spy now. It does change the way that you feel, and it changes the way that you talk to people and what's filling your mind at the time. And he talked a lot about if you want to change, then we need to change our thoughts. And it took me back to the verse that really helped me with a particular sin that I was just so stuck in for a long time. And that is that to demolish every argument and pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought and make it obedient to Christ. And it just reminded me that being in the Word and remembering verses like that are so helpful to change our thoughts. You know, I get fed up really quickly, and so it's changing my thought from not me being fed up about people, but thinking about what is good in this situation, what is true, what does God want me to do with this? You know, if if somebody's asked me to go and clean something or empty some bins and I don't want to do it because I did it last week, and I'm going to go down that bad thought process, well, maybe I need to change my thoughts into thinking that, like, you know, maybe there's reasons that they can't do it this week. Why can't I do it? Is it because I'm being selfish? You know, just think about it more and change my thoughts, because I can do difficult things and I can go through hardships while having joy if I change my thoughts to be like the mind of Christ rather than my selfish mind, because I'm always going to think about what I want more. So yeah, it was just super challenging, and I'll throw some verses up here or put them in the comments, in the description below, so that you guys can check it out, because I really enjoyed it. And so yeah, I really encourage you guys to also think about that. What is it that you're watching and doing? Do you have convictions? Because just because other Christian accounts watch or do something doesn't mean it's going to be right for you and your relationship with Christ. Because we all have individual relationships with Christ that we need to be feeding in the right way. And when God gives us a conviction, we need to listen to him. Just because it's okay for someone else, you know, doesn't mean it's okay for you. Okay, I'm super hungry and my dog is barking, I'm not really sure why, and the battery is dying, so I'm going to put this on charge. I'm going to go have some lunch and chill. I'm going to go chill, have some lunch, and then I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hey guys, it's a little bit later. I got some clips on my phone of me and my mum playing cards, but we are now going to go and blow up a new paddling pool that I got for my 26th birthday from my parents, because last year when we were in lockdown I really wanted a pool and all we had was a little doggy paddling pool for my dog, which we've had to actually get rid of now, but it was super small and you couldn't like do anything, you could just put your feet in it. So yeah, we're going to go blow that up and see how it looks. So come with me, let's go blow up a paddling pool.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for your extravagant love and unmerited favour. Thank you that your death has given us life, abundant life now and eternal life forever. And as you instructed your disciples, we also receive this bread in remembrance of you. So let us take of the bread. In the same way, he also took the cup after supper. So let's also pray again. Be spilled. Amen. He took the cup after supper, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Do this as often as you drink it, in remembrance of me." So let's drink of the wine.